Hello, Becca. This is Devin Norton from SEO Dallas, Texas. I appreciate you talking to me earlier today, and I appreciate you clicking on this video. I'm going to really briefly show you how to improve your website in 3 easy ways, just so you can start bringing in some of your own leads without having to pay external sources. If you're wondering why I'm making this video for you, it's simple. There are a lot of business owners out there that are spending their time running their business, taking care of their customers, and all the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more of those customers. Typically, the only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I found that by making these attack plans and just giving them away for free, a lot of business owners still end up calling me back going, you know what, Devin? I like you, just take care of all this stuff for me. So at the end of this all, you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve and I can really do you some good on your business. Just give me a call, we can chat. If you want to take this information and apply it yourself, that's okay too. This is free education, there's no strings attached. Just please send me some feedback, let me know if you thought this was valuable. The 3 things I'm going to talk to you about today are going to be content, backlinks, and then citations. So to start, Google wants to put their consumers in front of the one article that's going to answer all their questions. So if you're going to be targeting like Plumber Austin or Austin Plumbing or Plumber Marble Falls or something like that, you got to make sure that Google views you as the authority. And to be considered the authority, you have to have the most content that's rich with keywords. Keywords are just phrases that people search into Google like Plumber Austin. So if you look at your website, it is a great looking website. I really like this logo you've got here. I like the color scheme you got going on. It's a really clean website. A lot of nice animations. It looks like it's a professionally done website. You can see right here it is. You just want to make sure that you are considered authoritative, and you do that by having more content. So it looks like you probably have about 300 to 400 words on this front page. Try to shoot for like 1,500 to 2,000. The average homepage or the average page on the first page of Google is going to have about 1,890 words on there. So that's what you want to be shooting for. If you look at your main competitor in Austin, you're looking at Clark Kent Plumbing, and you can see right away, these guys do have a little bit more content than you, but really not that much. And when you put that 1,500 to 2,000 words on your page, you're going to blow them out of the water. So that's my first tip for you. My next tip is going to be, also one quick thing on that tip. Your images do count. So if we could see what your images are saved as. Sorry about that. So if you see right here, your file name is C5, all this nonsense, not to be rude, but what you want to save that as is something like Plumber Austin, because that counts as content for you. So that's that. My next tip for you is to make your website more trustworthy. And your website's going to be more trustworthy by having more backlinks, because Google wants to see that other websites are vouching for you. However, they want other relevant websites vouching for you. They don't want to see they want to see plumbing companies linking to you, not Pizza Hut linking to you, because you're not a pizza company. And so the tool I use to check this out is called Ahrefs. It costs about $1,000 a month, but it gives you really valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. It says your website is relatively new. In March of 2020 is when you started it, and you started skyrocketing right away, just adding links really fast, and you kind of settled out right around the 50 mark. Currently sitting at 58 websites linking to you. That's awesome. There's a lot of business owners out there that are plumbers that don't even have websites, let alone websites with links. So great start. Let me show you what you're up against. So if you want to beat Clark Kent, you're going to have to add on about double that at least. And because they're sitting at 85, you're going to want to get about 110, 120 to dominate them. Best way to do that, though, is to just go copy them. So whatever links they have, if it ranks for them, it'll probably rank for you too. And there's some really good links here, like Ream, it has to do with water heaters and stuff like that. Homestead, that has home in it. This is their own website. Plumbers, see, stuff like that. Hot water is probably a good one for you. Water heaters. Those are going to be the best links because they're relevant. And there's a really big difference in traffic. If you look at what traffic you're getting organically, you're getting 73 people a month hitting your website. With them, they're getting 831 people a month. So there's a really big difference when you have the proper content and you have the proper backlinks. It's a lot of business for you that's for free. Instead of having, imagine how much it would cost to pay HomeAdvisor or Angie's List to get that kind of business. It costs a fortune, right? So that's my second tip for you. My last tip is going to be when somebody types in Plumber Austin and they're ready to buy, they're going to call the first plumber that shows up that seems trustworthy. And you obviously want to be that plumber because those are going to be the easiest customers to close. Now, people skip these ads all the time. It could have been from, bad experiences in the past, or they just have ad blockers. So where you want to rank yourself is right here in the Google My Business or local map pack section. Getting here requires having more citations than your competitors, which is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web, such as Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, HomeAdvisor. These are really common ones. The best strategy here is to figure out what directories these guys are listed in. Go list yourself in those same directories, but then add a bunch more on top. So if Clark Kent is sitting in 150 different directories, you're going to want to put yourself in 250, if not 300. So that's all I've got for you, Becca. I hope you found this really informative. As a really quick recap, to make your website more authoritative, you need to have more content with the proper keywords inside of that content. To make your website more trustworthy, you're going to need to add more backlinks. I'd double what you have now. Just make sure they're relevant. And then you're going to want to put your name, your address, and your phone number in more directories than your competitors. Just make sure they're spelled the exact same way across the web so it's all considered relevant to each other. Becca, if you want to take this free information and apply it yourself, by all means, that's okay. This is free education. There's no strings attached. Just please give me some feedback and let me know if you thought this was valuable information. If you do want me to help you take care of this stuff, you can also email us that way and say, hey, can I have some more info? Or you can give us a call. Our phone number is listed right down here. It's 214-441-6737. Either way, I do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video, and I hope you found this informative and helpful, and I hope you have a great day.